Hi guys, today I am going to read you all a story that I am hoping to get published soon. It is it's a romantic story. I like romantic stories, so I thought I'd try and write one myself. Oh, obviously I should put out now, today I'm not a fox, today I'm a red panda. A lot like foxes, though, they also like to root through bins. So I still get to go around eating lots of rubbish and stuff, which is really, really cool. Okay. So, if you would like to read the first chapter of my story, you can read it here. On here, yeah. And you should be able to, enjoy it and have a read over it. But I'm going to read it for you now. So, just sit back. Are you all sitting comfortably? Remember when they used to say that in school? Are you all sitting comfortably? Then I will begin. So, are you all sitting comfortably? Yes, Mr. Red Panda, we're all sitting comfortably. Good. Then I will read you my exciting story. Chapter 1. Bella, the hero of the story. Once upon a time, there was a lonely girl called Bella, and she was a powerful vampire hunter, except that she wasn't a vampire hunter yet, because she hadn't started the story yet. Bella really enjoyed living with her mum, but her mum told her that she couldn't stay with her anymore because she was having lots of intercourse with her new boyfriend, who was a total dickbag and didn't like Bella except for her boobies. Bella went to live with her dad in a town called Phoenix, which is a bird that comes back to life after it dies when it catches fire and the ashes go back together, a bit like the T-1000 from Terminator 2, except instead of metal it is ashes. Bella didn't want to go to Phoenix because she knew that the sun never went out there because there were lots of trees and things that got in the way, which meant that it was really difficult to get to town, especially if you were a vampire. Not that vampires are real, she laughed to herself. Bella sat in the car listening to some cool music, like the band Muse. Those guys are really deep and have awesome lyrics. Dad, why do you want me to go to school in this place? I am nearly 18. I'll be allowed to legally have sexual intercourse in a few months anyway. Bella, you are not to have any sex until you are married, Bella's dad said. I don't want you to go be one of those slutty girls that just does sex with anyone, you see. So you must wait until a nice young man buys you a ring and marries you. Once you are married, you can have all the sex you like, okay? But Daddy, I want to have sex now! Bella's dad didn't understand that women can also enjoy having sex, because he is a man and men don't understand how women work, especially down there. Bella's dad pulled into the driveway in his car and opened the door for Bella. Bella was offended because she can open doors for herself, and it is offensive that a man would do that for her because women are capable of opening doors themselves. I'm capable of opening doors myself, Bella said, getting out of the car and running a hand through her luscious brown, silky smooth, rose-smelling hair. I am sorry, Bella's dad said. I just don't want you to hurt yourself. Bella's dad could be overprotective sometimes, which was really annoying for Bella because she wanted to be free to live her own life without being held back by her dad, who has a mustache. Bella picked up her really heavy suitcase because she didn't need help from her dad because she is strong enough to carry her own things. Carefully she brought her bag up the stairs and carefully she opened the door of her bedroom. She then carefully placed the case on the bed and then sat down to read a book. Bella enjoys reading but doesn't watch television because she thinks that it is bad for you to look at screens. Books give you lots of adventures that can't even be seen on television because they might not have the graphics to show it. Bella flicked through the book and let out a long, deep sigh. Why can't I find a handsome prince to whisk me away to a better place than here? A place where I can be me and not be held back by my stupid dad who has a mustache. Bella said, wiping a hand through her eye. She then noticed that she was crying. Which was strange, because she is not just a woman, and it's not just women that cry, and she is a strong woman. Bella heard a knock on their door, and quickly rubbed the water away from her eyes, which didn't work because when you rub your eyes it makes them go more red and watery than they already were. Bella's dad poked his head through the door and then opened the door to walk in. "Bella, you're crying!" he exclaimed, shaking his fist in anger, because he didn't understand that sometimes it's okay to cry because he is a man. "Stop crying now. You should be happy that you live with me. I am really awesome and looked after you when you were a baby and your mum and me were still married." "No, Dad, I will not stop crying. You don't understand how women work because you are a man," Bella shouted, throwing herself off her bed. "I am a strong, independent woman, and I don't need you telling me how to live my life. It's not the 1950s anymore, Dad." Bella's dad bowed his head in shame and ran a hand through his mustache. "I am sorry," he said. "I didn't know what I was saying, really. Please stop crying. I don't want to be a horrible dad to you anymore. Tell me how I can be better." Bella placed her hand around her dad's shoulders and pulled herself close to her. She pressed her lips against his ear and whispered softly, "You're the best dad ever. You just have to understand that I am a strong, independent woman on the brink of womanhood and need to have some space." Bella kissed her dad on the cheek as tears ran down both of their faces like waterfalls. Bella ate dinner with her dad. She is a vegetarian, but her dad forgot and gave her steak, which Bella can't eat because it is made of animal. She stabbed the potato furiously with her fork, feeling the skin crumble under the strength of her arms, that were very strong even though women are considered to be weak by sexist men. "So are you looking forward to going to school tomorrow?" Bella's dad asked, eating the steak that was meant to be Bella's, but Bella wasn't going to eat it, so it shouldn't go to waste when there are children in Africa, Uganda and Iraq who don't even have any food to eat. "Dad, I don't think I need to go to school. I'm already a very intelligent person, especially as I'm a woman, so I'm far more likely to be cleverer than men because all men think about are football and sex." Bella's dad nodded and wiped some crumbs away from his mustache. "But you have to go to school because you are only 17, that is the law," Bella's dad said, banging a fist on the table. Bella shook violently, feeling a shiver going through her skin that covered her skinny yet curvaceous in the right area body. "Fine, I will go to school then, but I won't enjoy it," Bella said, shaking her head. Bella sat in bed, her hand resting on her flat and perfectly toned stomach. "I just wish someone would take me away from here," she said to herself. "I just wish a man would save me, even though I'm a strong and independent woman, so I wouldn't need a man. But I'm also really sexual, so I would want to feel a man's touch." She let out a long, deep sigh and curled herself into a ball and cried herself to sleep. That is the end of chapter 1. In the next chapter, Bella goes to school for the first time, and she meets up with a very attractive looking man who's really pale and has really sharp teeth and drinks blood, and well, the rest of it's a surprise. So I hope you all tune in and watch that one next time. I am the Urban Red Panda, and I have very much enjoyed reading to you, and I hope you have enjoyed listening. Bye guys, have a nice day.